Mayor Kelli Slavik from the City of Plymouth joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
As you have known, we've been talking about 494 a time or two in the past, and we're going to talk about it again, but in a very good way, through some meetings and council down at the Capitol and your meeting with the governor. Things have moved ahead. Tell us the latest here and what Plymouth residents should know now about at least the first hurdle that's over.
Sure. Well, I think as our entire community knows, we've been really pushing for a general purpose third lane on 494. Two things were holding us up, the funding and Met Council approval. Well, we finally got the funding made available to us. MnDOT realized some cost savings on other projects, and so the $25 million that was needed for 494 has become available and has been targeted for the 494 third lane.
Fantastic.
So we just need to get Met Council approval. We're working on that, and we're fairly certain that that will come in the next month, and MnDOT is ready to go to start construction out there in July this year.
And you had met with the governor yourself, and the governor seemed to understand Plymouth's situation and might have some influence or talk to the Met Council. Tell me about that.
That's right. I had an opportunity to meet with several other mayors and the governor, and after the meeting, the governor and I had a time for a quick private conversation, and I really expressed our concerns about what was holding up getting this general purpose lane, and the governor was very sympathetic and thought that we should have the general purpose lane, that we should do it right the first time and use the taxpayer dollars wisely. So I feel like we do have his support, and shortly after that conversation we did come get the funding, so I'm hopeful that Met Council approval is right behind.
All right, so that is a road project to keep an eye out for coming soon, but one that's going on right now, Highway 55. Tell us what Plymouth residents can see there and what's happening.
Sure. Well, construction has already started. There's a lot of orange barrels up there, but at Plymouth Boulevard and Niagara Lane and Highway 55, there is going to be some improvements made to the turn lanes, accessing both 55 and Plymouth Boulevard and Niagara Lane. And it really will improve wait times at these signals and also improve the flow on 55 as well. So there's going to be some delays, there's going to be some lane closures, hopefully off-peak lane closures, but in the end we'll see great improvements to 55 at that intersection.
Let's talk a little bit about Live at Hilde, first time for this type of an event. Tell us a little background. How did this come to be and what will it be?
Sure. Well, we've always had music in Plymouth, which has really showcased the Hilde Performance Center, and we have really wanted to use the Hilde Performance Center for other events as well. Well, we're working with Sue McLean and Associates. They're the concert promoters that handle the Basilica Block Party and the Zoo Concert Series. They're bringing the Gear Daddies and 2 members from the Jayhawks Band to perform and do a paid concert at the Hilde. It's Friday, June 6th, and the concert begins at 7:30, and the gates, there's no gates, but we'll have some sort of gates, will open at 6 because most of the seating is general admission.
That's one of the many events coming up. Go to the Plymouth website, plymouthmn.gov to find out more. Kelli, thanks again for your time.
Thank
Talk
you.
to you again soon.
Thanks.